How's it going, dudes? Is your business outing going well, but is missing that key 1980s political stunt that helps you to seal the deal? Then I've got just what you need to fill in the hole. This is Capital Punishment, the 1981 board game made as a pro-death penalty statement, and brought to you by the same goobers that created Public Assistance, the anti-welfare game. And seeing how subtle and balanced that game was in its execution, well, let's just jump into this one and hope for the best. Each player begins the game with 15 innocent citizens, 4 criminals, and 2 liberals, the liberal and criminal pieces being represented by the same color. Dang, we are off to a fantastic start here. There are 2 ways to win this game, one offensive and one defensive approach. To win offensively, all you must do is move your criminals to the center of the board, where if you can get all 4 set in life in prison, death row, or the chair, you win the game. The defensive strategy is a little trickier to get. If you land your liberal piece on an opponent's criminal, you can bounce that criminal back to the starting street. On the way back, that criminal will kill one of your opponent's own innocent citizens and send them to heaven. And if that player runs out of citizens, they are eliminated from the game. Now that we have a goal, let's check out the board and see what we're working with. Our gameplay here is basically a version of Sorry played with dice. 2 dice are rolled and one piece can either move that much, or the dice can be split between 2 pieces. Criminals can only leave the street on specific rolls, while liberals can leave their starting area on any roll. Where do the liberals start? Why, a quite literal ivory tower, of course. Keep up. In order to get your criminals to the middle, you need to either go all the way around the path of justice, or take one of the shortcuts if you manage to land on a safe space. If a criminal can make it all the way around the board, they immediately get life in prison, with opportunity for execution. But if they take a shortcut, they first have to earn their way into jail. To get their sentence, criminals need to roll an odd number once in the middle, a prime opportunity for those nasty liberals to come in and clear them of all charges, send another person to heaven, and return to the ivory tower. If on the correct space, a criminal bounced by a liberal will instead either hold an appeal or get a parole hearing, sending them to the respective zones. There is a chance that your appeal or parole is denied, sending you back to prison where you want to be. But if you are unlucky, you can get sent back to the street through reasonable situations like an overcrowded prison or police brutality. For how absurd the concept of the game is, the creators managed to improve one portion of their product from their previous slam piece: balance. Public Assistance was an unbalanced mess, which was kind of the point of the game, but with Capital Punishment, the guys put their heads together and decided to make a game that's fun to play. There seems to be a lot of strategy to moving your criminals and liberals with the dice you roll, making this a much less luck-based version of Sorry that could get pretty intense. Unfortunately for the creators, making the game interesting to play didn't prevent the game from getting removed from stores due to the whole murder at execution thing, and it was received pretty much the same as Public Assistance. Out of the games I've covered, this is one that I'd be more interested in playing if it wasn't priced as a collector's item, so now all I can do is provide the game scans for your reading pleasure. And that brings to a close Capital Punishment. Let me know below if you think this is better or worse than Public Assistance, and if you're looking forward to busting this bad boy out at your next business outing. And remember, if you're falling behind and all hope looks lost, you can always sacrifice a liberal to stay in the game. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.